Buddy, it is TikTok Tuesday. Time's ticking. I got past Motivation Monday, got past the weekend, but I hope everybody started the week off motivated, encouraged, optimistic, enthusiastic, inspired, empowered, positive, and love from above. Another day, another way. If you feel any other way about yourself, you need to reevaluate your circumstances, understand where you're at in life, and make a change. You have a choice to make a change. Understand what your worth is in this world. Understand what your circumstances are revolved around. Understand what's holding you back. Make that change. Make that change to move forward with your life, not backwards. We got this driver's window in his seat, right? You see the side of this driver's window? It's bigger than a rear view mirror for a reason. What's in the past is in the past. Now, I want to talk about today progressively moving on, being progressive in life. Now, there's one thing. Earl Nightingale made a statement in his one of his videos I watched, even in one of his books, and it comes from Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill. It's what is the meaning of success to you? Now, the meaning of success to you is what? His statement was the progressive realization of a worthy idea. This has been on my spirit for days. I've been wanting to get this out so bad. The progressive realization, listen to it, the progressive realization of a worthy idea. You only progress when you realize you have a worthy idea, an idea that's worth moving towards. Now, I'm going to go back to this. Les Brown said this. Practice makes what? I have to wait for it. Now, for those that I've already spoken to and that have heard me say this before, know what the result is. Practice makes what? It's a systematic term. It's a systematic way. We're systematic. We listen to what everybody says. So practice makes perfect. Is that what they say? Of course it's that. That's what they say. No, discontinue that idea and belief. Practice makes progress. You progress, you level up, when you move forward, you understand things differently. You've educated yourself, so therefore you progress. You move forward. To progress means to move forward. Now, again, back to Earl Nightingale, the progressive realization of a worthy idea. Now, if you go into scripture, no, let's just go back to, let's not say scripture right now. Let's go back to what people say. A vision board. They say create a vision board so you can run towards it, so you can see what it is, so you can constantly have it on your mind. But that's not what they tell you. People say it's a universal, the law of attraction. The law of attraction is what? Something you think it, you believe it, you receive it. We're going to go back to the secret, right? The secret is what? The secret, a lot of people don't know, is based on scripture as well. So I'm going to get back to that later. So a vision board. So it's a universal language, suggestively, but it is a universal language because why? It's derived from God. God is the universe. He's within everything. God is everything, right? So the universal language is a vision board. Part of that vision board is something you see continually and you're working towards it. But if you only see it and don't believe it, what's the purpose of it, right? Okay, look, in Habakkuk, I believe scripture says, in Habakkuk 2:2, write a vision, write it upon tables, write it down, look at it every day so you can move towards it. And then a proverb says, a man without vision will perish. What does that mean? You know, you got to have a vision. It doesn't mean you will die, but you will literally die on, your life will be nothing. Your life, you won't amount to anything. Your life here might as well be death, because let's not think about death for what it is, right? If your life, if you haven't succeeded in anything, you're not moving forward with anything, you might as well be dead, because you're not doing anything with your life for your family, for your generations to come. You got to move forward. You got to understand what your worth is. Understand that vision board is a big part of who you are. The progressive realization of a worthy idea. That's a vision board. That's what he meant by that. You're going to progress in life because why? You realized that you have a worthy idea to move forward with. It's a vision. Now, God gives you visions in all types of ways. It could be through conversation. It could be something that's been instilled in you. It's inherent, meaning it's already in you, and you know how to do it like nothing else. It's something that you're great at. Some things that you want to do in life, that you have this great vibe to do, this great feeling, this idea, you got to instruct yourself. You got to understand how to do these things. In order for you to do it, you have to do what? Go through instruction and practice. Guerrilla power train. That's exactly what that is. Train. Cause the mental and physical faculty to be sharp, discerning, and develop as a cause of instruction or practice. You have to understand what you have to do. Progressive realization of a worthy idea. Now, a lot of people think you got to be some holy rolling enthusiast, some biblical scripture reading angelic pastor. You got to be engulfed in scripture daily, day and night. Although that is true, you should. But that doesn't mean you have to be some extremist, some extra type of individual that all you do is preach the gospel and blah, blah, blah. That's not meant for everybody. But what you do have to do is have faith. You do have to have no doubt. Don't doubt. One thing with life, people doubt their capabilities. They doubt their strengths. They doubt who they are. They doubt what they can do. They doubt who they're around, which gives them an insecurity. No, they doubt themselves because of who they're around. People, places, and things will cause you to have an extreme amount of doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Be about yourself. Don't settle for less. Settle for the best that you can put into yourself. Always move forward. Never stop believing in who you are. If you have a passion for something, you're meant to do that. If you have a dream, a gift, you're meant to do that. But always understand this. A vision without action is merely a dream. It's literally just a dream. So you got to move forward with that action. You got to make sure you take action and don't settle for less. It's not going to be easy. Nobody ever said it's going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. You got to get it through the mud. And Kevin Gates has a lot of quotes, a lot of philosophies he uses. And it's get it through the mud was what? You got to get through the mud, the trenches, to get to that clear, nice, blue oceanic water. You got to understand what your worth is in this world and never settle for less. Always push. There's going to be people, places, and things that are going to try to stop you from moving forward. Understand what your worth is in this world. You know, if you need instruction, the scripture, the Bible, is practical as well as spiritual. It's not just for you to be some religious fanatic. It's a way of life. There's success stories. There's equations of life. There's just stories in there that help you move along. Like I said, it's practical as well as spiritual. Jim Rohn talks a lot about that. He's a very good person to listen to. You have Earl Nightingale, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Melody Robbins. She's a good one. You have Dr. Miles Monroe. You have John Maxwell. You have Eric Thomas. You have all these people you should listen to. If you need some insight on certain things, these guys are good to listen to because they have their own ways of thinking, their own ways. But at the end of the day, they all are faith-based. They believe in nothing without God, without their faith. And they do not doubt who they are, what they can do. You know, we got our mindset triggers sometimes. It sets an alarm off. No, don't do that. That's the bad spirit. Don't listen to that bad spirit because why? It's trying to stop you from your blessings. No matter what, as long as it's good, move forward. Follow your vision. Follow your dreams. Your dreams, God's going to come to you in your sleep, when you're awake, when you're having conversations with people. Just, you know, it might be with a stranger you met along the way. You never know who you're around or what's coming your way. You always just understand what your worth is in this world. Know that you have to move forward no matter the circumstances. Now, I hope everybody understands and believes who they are and believes in themselves, and most of all, believes in God. You gotta have some type of faith, and don't doubt. Doubt is a big part of the equation with life with people. If you doubt yourself, you're not about yourself. Don't doubt, no matter the circumstances, no matter the people, places, things. Don't doubt yourself. If you have a strong will and desire to do something, don't doubt it. Someone's always going to try to sidetrack you, tell you, no, that's not how you do it. But always understand instruction and practice as well. If someone knows better and they are experienced in that, listen to them. Don't be so stubborn. Don't try to negate the idea of who they are because they're trying to instruct you. You know, so. But everybody have a great day. Be blessed. Stay up. Stay positive. And remember, what's my saying? Stay motivated, encouraged, optimistic, enthusiastic, inspired, empowered, positive, and love from above. At the end of the way. Make sure you stay up. Never settle for less. Know what your best is. Understand that there are no measures, that the possibilities in life are continually endless. Gorilla Powertrain, GPT 360 is a way of life. Who we are, what we're meant to do, and how we're meant to do it. The people you meet along the way, God will accommodate you with what you're meant to have around you. You just got to have faith. And just when you thought all else is failing, think about why you started in the beginning. And also know that when he puts people in your place, puts people next to you to accommodate your life. Remember, it's for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. No matter how random things may seem, there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. There's always a plan. Now, I hope everybody got something. Anybody and everybody got something out of this today. You wake up driven. You wake up hungry. You wake up motivated. Wake up with the idea and mindset that you're not going to settle for less. You're only going to settle for your best. No doubt. Remember, no doubt. No diggity. You got to bag it up. You got to get it, everybody. Blessings. GPT 360.